Hi, my name is Dale Turner, and I teach a variety of acoustic and electric rhythm guitar styles here at Hollywood's Musicians Institute. And that hybrid picking passage I just played through is something reminiscent of Zakk Wylde in the tune Taz, which is a blazing solo acoustic guitar piece, which on a number of Black Label Society albums, he's kind of had a tradition of sneaking in every now and again. So a little later, we're going to look at some examples like that. But an interesting thing, a lot of people unfortunately stereotype Zakk Wylde for his, brutal riffage and his lethal lead work, which of course deservedly so because he's monstrous. But he does have a subtler, softer side as well, some of which is revealed on the Black Label Society album Hangover Music, Volume 6. There's a solo album of his called Book of Shadows. Both of those are all firmly rooted in acoustic guitar with some electric guitar stuff fattening up the soundscape. Also, interestingly, a recent Black Label Society album called Order of the Black, just last year, the band redid all unplugged. So what we're actually going to do today is do a few in the style of examples from many of Zakk Wylde's acoustic offerings. The first one we're going to do here is similar to the track Darkest Days from the reworked Order of the Black album, which he called The Song Remains Not the Same. So first I'm going to show you the chords that we're going to use for this example, similar to Darkest Days. All these chords are open position shapes, beginning with a C chord, G over B, but then you're going to put the G in the bass with the open E string for G6 on top, A minor 7, and then that G6 voicing once again. And what we're going to do with this example is use some pick-style arpeggiation to fill in the chord sounds, which some stylists you might think would be more prone to use finger-style arpeggiation. Zakk Wylde is pretty much a pick-style arpeggio guy for some of his rock acoustic tunes. We'll get into some hybrid picking stuff, though, in a moment. Anyway, here's our first example, slow. 1, 2. So again, you'll notice that there's some open position hammer-ons as well. You're just hitting an open string and then hammering on to a note that's already a fretted part of the chord. Here's that example at a regular speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was kind of a pretty acoustic flavor, but of course Zakk Wylde, being the gentleman that he is, he does dig into some kind of spookier riffage with his acoustic playing. We're going to look at a song called No Other from Hangover Music, Volume 6, which has some evil-sounding chords in them. Take a look at the chords here, I guess, right now, and I'll walk you through those first, and then we'll pick through it. Okay, these are, again, in the style of examples. This actual tune opens up with a passage similar to Hendrix's version of Hey Joe. What we got here for this is a slide on the second string with the top string open. Similar thing on the third string. And then just this little funky chord. Before we get to the meat and potatoes of the riff, which is E minor 7. And then you're basically going to play a little bass line riff on the 5th and 6th strings while you pick out the open G and D strings above them. And another little riff fragment from the blues scale, the E blues scale. Here it is at slow speed. 3, 4. And here it is again at regular speed. 3, 4.